let's take a look and see how to make the section views from your traverse readings. So this is from one student who sent this to me, and you can see this particular traverse is on the 500 line. So it's like 502, but I'll call it the 500 line. So I don't need to look at the X at all. I know that this is my 500 line. So I'm actually going to see if I can hide those columns. There we go. So now I've got Y and Z. So Y is how far along I'm going, and Z is my elevation. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, I need some layers. As always, I need to kind of go get my layers. So I'm going to write DC for Design Center. And I'm going to get my layers. And I'll just put them all in. I don't know if they're already there or not, but now they are. Now all of my layers are in. There we go. Oh, and I see that I'm working in 3D still. I haven't changed it back. So I'm going to change it back to my 2D mode. Doesn't change these at all. They're still there. Okay, and I see from my data, like I get up to like 800, so I need to go from 0 to like 800. So let me draw one from 0, 0 to 800, 0. And that's sized it for me. And that's at my elevation equals 0. So I see my elevations are going up to 70, down to 26, up to 70. So if I offset that line, offset by 25, 50, 75, it all ought to show up sort of on there, right? And so I'll take those and I'm going to put those on my thin layer really quickly. And I'm going to check the properties, and I'm going to even change the color just a little bit. I'm going to lighten it up a lot just because they're just there for a reference for me. Okay, and then I see if I put something maybe every 50, this is just a reference for me. Okay, so I'm going to draw from here to here, and I'll offset. I could array this also. Offset by 50. You can see why I could array that. It would be much quicker. But this is giving you a good idea. And I'm just putting these in here so that I can have a reference point. I just want a reference point. And all of those lines will also want to be on the thin layer, and also adjust that color down. There we go. Now I can start doing my thing. So I'm going to start right here. I'm going to start at 116.81, 73.44. So let's try that again. This is off, off, off. Draw a line. 116.81, 73.44. And then it's going to go to 141.98, 69.65. And then it's going to go to 166.3, 65.93. and then it's going to go to 190.08, comma 62.74. And then it's going to go to 214.36, comma 59.56. And that's how you draw your lines based on these points. Okay, and that will be your section. Now, what I usually do I get somewhere near there, and I'll actually do some hatching. So these should get hatched as earth. So where's my earth? E for earth. There's earth. Ooh. Terrible. Way too small. This needs to be probably like 50. Look at that. And then, of course, I can put it on the right layer. Look at my properties. My layer should probably also be thick or thin. Thin layer, probably. And I can either change my color or maybe my transparency. Depends on what plotter I'm using. Sometimes the plotters don't work well. Ooh, that didn't come out so good. So that transparency thing didn't look so good. I'm going to put that back to 0. Oh, I got something all messed up in there. Control Z. Close. There we go. I got something over the top of it twice. There we go. And that's all I'm asking you to do right now. That's all I'm asking you to do right now. Now, some people like to use a polyline there so that it's all one line that you can deal with, and you can change the thickness and all that kind of stuff. So up to you to whether you want to use the polyline command as you're drawing or just do the line command. That's how you do it. So you're going to do one of these drawings for each one. Of course, that would have to show up on a layout. And I'd probably want to set a scale that's normal. It's like 1 to 10. Oh, no, wrong way. There we go, 1 to 100. And then I think there's also, I would put that on a no print layer. I might need to make one. I don't see a no print layer. So I need to make a no print layer. And you just turn it off, turn the print off. And that way I can see it, but it won't print. And then if I type TP, I get these imperial tags, drawing title. There it is. Scale is 1 equals 100. View title is my 500. Traverse. And view number is number 1. There we go. And of course, you guys know about all the things that you can put on here because you've made these sections time and time again. So when you're done, the best would be have a really nice looking one, right? There should be probably, and I'm not going to do my good linear on it, but something that says that that's 50 feet. Shouldn't say 50.0000, should be 50 feet. You could even do that as text. So that would show that that's 50 feet. Or you could put put this here with a 0 over here. But I think this works out very well. That would let somebody know what the demarcations are on this. And you could do your slope calculations. You know that it's 50 feet and it looks like it's about maybe 8 feet from here to here, but you could certainly do a measurement. Seven feet. So you could say it's 7 on 50, and you could go to your calculator and find that. Lots that you could do with this. Okay, that's how you use that data that you just got.